God. A very good morning to all viewers of Brazil and very good evening to all the viewers of India and as well as of Pakistan. Indeed, it is a very happy moment for all of us to have first episode of health segment, which is a joint venture of India, Brazil and Pakistan together. So I have two special guests, those who will be talking on the specific topic of today. Before that, let's understand why these talks are important and what is the role of Global Edu-Leader Forum. Under United Nations 17 Sustainable Goals, health and well-being is one of the domain where we Global Edu-Leader Forum people are trying to bring awareness about the health. This is the prime objective of this project. While discussion, I do not need the literature which is already available in the books. I need self-experience, self-motivation, which you can share from your experience. How people can be preventive about the topic which you are going to discuss. And at the same time, youngsters, youth, those who are going to watch this program through digital media, all recordings will be shared on the Facebook and YouTube channel. It will be remain there forever. So whosoever has this concern can click and hear your practical approach towards the health. So first, I would love, Laura, welcome to the forum. And since it is your second or third episode in the health segment from the Brazil, you will open the topic with your introduction, general introduction on preventive measure, how we can be fit and fine, how we can save our injuries. And the second lead will be taken by the second speaker. Forum is open for experiential discussion. This is my request to both the speakers. Once we talk from our own experience, that is more effective. What you have seen, how people are not taking care of the basic things in the life. So once again, welcome on the forum, and over to you, Laura, and then that will be followed by next speaker. Dr. Laura, over to you.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, night, evening, India. I'm Laura, I'm from Brazil, I'm physiotherapist, and I think we'll start with the end of the other webinar about pain. Yeah, but when you can, I have prevent the injury and the pain and the joint injury about it's, we have to start with the exercise is the first point. Because our body needs movement, needs good nutrition, and all of that is about exercise. If I am a sedentary and I just smoke and drink and don't have a good nutrition and work a lot, many times of the week, of an hour of the day, my joint is not good, because I don't have movement. Our body needs movement, and the movement comes of the exercise. And physiotherapists and physical education too, we have a lot of segments, and don't have to look just for the pain or just the sick or the joint that is injured, but we have to look for prevent. And we have to a professional with us and others. I have a physical therapist, another physical therapist, physical educator, doctor of medicine with me on work. And I have one person in my life and a patient that we have to look together and stimulate that he have to exercise all day or 2-3 times on week, about 1 hour, and with supervision is the first step. After that, we have to look of your body, what they say to us. If I have a different pain, or if I have a different situation in my day, another situation in my work that is not good, and I have a sick mental sick, or not of my body, because the mental is direct of your body. We have a lot of pains, a lot of disease that is have relation, direct relation of your mental health, not just the body. Is the first step. And when I do exercise all day or 2-3 times, have a regular exercise with a physical therapist or a professional of physical, or other a group, for example, we have a good health of mental, of my emotions, of my day, just not the body. The body is like a box of all of her life. Is like it's a piece of our body, the body, but I have the mental health too.
So you mean to say mental health is most important? Daily exercise in the routine is most important. And once we follow, we can be better fit person, and we can prevent the joint injuries. Prevention is the topic. So I would love to invite Dr. Fazal Rabi, who is from Pakistan. What is your experience? And what kind of advice you would like to offer to the people of the whole world? How they can be preventive, how they can be more alert towards fitness?
Hello everyone, I am Fazal from Pakistan. I did my Doctor of Medicine in Pharmacy. Good morning to you, sir. Good evening and good morning for all. I think injury prevention should be an important part of our physical activities, because without this, we cannot achieve any kind of goal in our life. This is very necessary for our mental health, for our freshman or of our brain. So performing any mathematics without aquatic preparation can hurt our brain. So just like performing without aquatic preparation can hurt your body if you do not do your daily physical activity. So this is a very important topic we have today. So joint injury prevention is necessary for daily behaviors and our lifestyle. We have to tell others because we are from medical profession, and we know a little bit about it, and we will discuss this topic, so we will gain more knowledge about it.
Wonderful. In common discussion from both, now I'm moving to little specified. Dr. Laura, what is the age group, especially for youngsters, to be more alert? Up to 16, 17, they are perfectly fit, they play and all. But as soon as after 20 plus, 25 plus, once people get overweight, does it affect to the body? Your physical weight, your bones are carrying a limit of the weight that is called, body mass index. So in joint injury, suppose we are walking through legs, and your height your weight by your body mass is not in proportion. So what kind of prevention you will advise to the youngsters those who are in age of 12 to 25 years of age. And then what is your advice to the people, those who are 25 plus, or they are in 40s? What is your last advice to the senior people, those who are 45 plus? What kind of prevention they should do on the daily basis? This is my question to you.
Okay. We have a change of the groups with joint injuries now with the COVID. About 3 years ago, we have a lot of oldest people that we have a lot of joint injuries about the age, not the don't do exercise or don't have a good nutrition. And now that changed. We have a lot of people about 40 or 30 years with too much pain on your joint. The good one is to start with the childhood and about 5, 10, 12 years. The first point is start with exercise for a hobby and two for motor development. After that, we can start exercise for a professional or for the good health. About 20, it's about 4 or 3 days of week, about 1 hour. But the first, we have to take a look for the professional instruction, not just take a shoes and go walk and go run without instructions. It's the first point for prevention, have a professional with. In 30 years, and we women have a problem about the hormones, and it's more difficult to lose weight, and we have joint injuries in specific locations of your body. And that time is a good time to look for a physical therapist about evaluation, about your movement. We have too much evaluations to do. We have so much materials about the cameras. You can move, you can evaluate with numbers. We have a quantified numbers to look for the people. And we have about 40, 50 years, we have to take care for more times, not just an exercise, but the type of exercise. It's a good time to look for exercise with less impact on your joint. And when you have about 70, 80, the good one is just have a good life. It's about have exercise for a hobby like childhood, and it's a pyramid of exercise.
Great. So as per the age group, you advised people should have exercise through their hobbies, which they can enjoy. Like people, those who want to play, they should go for a play. But as you said, after a certain period of time, once they enter into senior age, especially for the ladies, it is difficult. So what kind of yoga, what kind of meditation, what kind of swimming, gymming, there is a lot to be done. But they are not being practiced regularly. And this is the main reason. After having heavy food, we do not burn the fat. Taking this point forward, Dr. Fazal, coming to you, how much sports activities are important for senior people and middle-aged people, those who are getting overweight, and how you deal as per your experience once you meet people? Physical fitness is important factor, and they need to be guided, they need to be reminded, or they be all together creating awareness. What is the message? How they can be fit with their physical fitness in sports?
Yeah, thank you, sir. First of all, we should all know that exercise and daily exercise is very important for our body and for our joint also. So we should prepare ourselves, and we should do ready exercise on daily basis. uh, and after that we have to use good posture about that, and a good physical therapist can show you how to sit, how to stand, and how to move correctly. That will be helpful for the aged people, like especially Middle East people. Mostly they are do not go, as you say, sir. They are do not go want to go for exercise, for walk after they have take their lunch or dinner. So we have to advise to them to know your limits, balance activity and rest, and do not overdo. I think this is very important for those all.
So they need to be aware of about their daily exercise routine and what kind of posture while sitting, while running, or while doing any exercise at home or out in the field. Dr. Laura, a compliment to you and Fazal also. You people seems to be fit and fine. So how much important role of the food and diet in our physical fitness? And does food quality matters for the joint injury? What kind of food you advise to the senior age people? Because the maximum problem comes once they go after 30, 40 and they start gaining weight.
Well, we have to look to the start of the age. When we are a child, we eat so much fast foods about McDonald's and Burger King, that things. And the body have a memory of that. And when we are oldest about 30, 40 years, our body don't have the same metabolism of the child.
Very important.
Yeah, the good one is we take a professional of nutrition to look at food specific for our body. For example, I'm vegetarian and I have a different diet of batteries, for example, who I think eat meat. And we have to look for the exercise we like to do. Oh, I like to run. I like to do CrossFit. I like dance. And the food is have a relation direct of our movement, of our sports. But the first thing when it's have a lot of vegetables on your diet, and we have to eat carbohydrates because it's the energy of our body for the movement, but we have to have preference for the vegetables, fruits, and the colors of our plate. But it's important is look for a professional for your body, your diet, and what you want. Oh, I want to grow up of your muscle, or I want to lose weight. Is the important. Look for the nutrition on your when we are child.
A very, very important factor, as you said, the metabolism at senior age is one of the factor. So we must decide how much calorie we require and how much we are eating. So overeating need to be avoided. This is one point which I can take from you. But I have another question. What is the role of pizza, burger, and all ready-made foods which are easily available on the name of taste, not in the name of quality? Dr. Fazal, most as I know, it is our neighboring border country. Maximum people are non-vegetarian in Pakistan.
Yes.
So what is your call and what is your advice? My two questions. prevention for the non-vegetarian, and as well as role of the all food like pizza, burger, whatever is being taken, synthetic food?
Sir, as you know, in Pakistan, also in India, street food is very
Yeah,
famous.
especially Punjabi
So,
food.
yeah, especially Punjabi, they are called, we call biryani,
Ah,
burger,
ah,
pizza, pakoda,
ah,
samosa,
chole
etc.
bhature and all, huh?
Yes, sir. So this kind of food can make better our mouth taste, but I think this kind of food cannot make better our stomach.
Hmm.
Harmful for our stomach and tasteful for our mouth. So we mostly people are look for only the mouth taste. They do not look for the stomach taste. That's why they mostly people and especially in our Asia's countries they are suffering stomach diseases.
Hmm, hmm, hmm,
Uh,
hmm.
most percentage of people are suffering from H. pylori diseases. They are from mentally they are gained from these type of foods. So we have to refuse this type of food. uh, we have to choose vegetarian food. uh, but our people all here in Asia's all people love to eat this type of food. So this is why I think this is the main thing. They destroyed our bodies and they destroy our stomach also.
Wonderful. This point I'm taking Brazil, a country with the rich food, a country who always have a coffee, lavish food, bread, fast food more. I was interacting. So, Dr. Laura, since you are physically fit, look slim, what is your success and what you want to share for the street food? Your advice of students of Brazil.
Well, the street foods are very good and it's a temptation all day. And Brazil and the south that we live, we have a lot of foods with a lot of calories like churrasco and that things. But I think the key of success of have a good health and a good body is have a 1-2 day that your week that we can eat what you want, but it's not a trash of things of street food or fast food, but we can eat a pizza or a burger, but in the other days you have to do exercise. It's like your work. It's I came to work all days at 7 a.m. I have to do exercise 3 days of week at 6 a.m. And in the weekend, I can pizza, I can churrasco, I can drink a caipirinha, something like this.
Great. So, Renata and Dr. Beatrice, what is the clear message from Dr. Laura? You can eat, but you have to burn it. You have to do exercise. So either reduce the quantity and the taste of the food. This question, if we share to the youngsters are fond of food, but after certain age, once they are entering into a senior age, as per their exercise routine is less, their metabolism is slow in the body. So what is the solution for Dr. Fazal? If we have to give 1, 2, 3, 4 advice, balancing weight, body weight, managing taste of the food, which can save the joint injury. Since my topic is once you will have an overweight, you may have to bear with. So if you have to advise 1, 2, 3 point, what you would like to advise to all youngsters to be preventive? Again, prevention is better than cure.
Yeah. First of all, sir, I will advise them to avoid extraordinary weight
Okay.
And then I will advise to do balanced diet, to
Okay.
eat balanced diet.
Hmm.
And after that, my third advice should be to do exercise daily.
Okay. So your first advice, second advice,
Uh,
and third advice.
yeah, first advice, avoid weight gaining. Second advice, balanced dieting. And
Okay.
third advice, daily exercise.
Where it is missing as per your experience in the youth, and why it is missing?
Sorry, sir, I didn't get it.
My question to you, these are the prevention, but why
Yes.
they are missing in the common society? We see around surrounding, जब हम लोगों
Yeah.
को आसपास
Yeah.
देख रहे हैं, why they are missing it?
Yes. Yeah.
Awareness is not there, or they are not
Uh,
careful.
uh, there is no proper awareness, and also some bodies are careless. That's
Okay.
the major things.
Dr. Laura, taking forward the same question, especially in the childhood, in education system, Global Edu-Leader Forum is the forum where we take the issue which people need to take care of. So can you enlighten us with small thing in youth, what kind of prevention they require to have regular exercise, to have less body weight, and to control their taste of mouth, especially for the youth?
Well, I think the first is we have many times with technologies. Today we have a lot of Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. That
Right.
things in a child is not good because all day they are sitting in a chair or in their bed just chatting with others. The child is not more in the streets playing football or running and that thing. The fun is that less time in technology. After that, we have to think about the structure of disciplines of chairs of your school. And we have,
Okay.
maybe we have to have more time with activists, physical activists. And the other is nutrition. We have to present vegetables, fruits for the child. Today, the child go to the supermarket and have the chocolates and Coca-Cola. That things is so much attraction for that. We don't have our child and take to the fruits and, oh, look that it's green, it's red like the Coca-Cola, but it's better. That relation for the parents.
So in a school, Beatrice and Renata, this is our call to prevent joint injury. We have to keep the people fit by their eating habit, by their daily exercise, and as it was rightly said by Dr. Fazal, they should not run for the just mouth taste. They should look into their body requirement, ki how much calorie, how much fat, how much carbohydrate they require. So this is the one part of the education which we need to impart and create more awareness. If I propose the topic for next coming session, that can be a healthy diet. What kind of diet is required? What kind of exercise is being recommended? Maybe by the physiotherapist, maybe by the professionals, and what age we should prevent our body weight which we are carrying. And it has already been said in n number of books, your body mass is based on the bone structure or your height which you are carrying. People are very comfortable with sitting on the chair, working on the mobile, working on the laptops, working in the office. They are not in the physical training. if you talk about the people, those who are working in the field, working in the nature and doing hard work, where their body muscles are being utilized for sweating, for running, for doing physical work. But now maximum people, those who are overweight, because of they are doing mental work, they are connected with technology. So educated society, which is connected through digital media along the world, need to get alert. And this is the campaign which we are taking. Health and well-being is the one of goal out of 17 sustainable goal of United Nations. In short, if I say, out of all this point discussion, as a closing comment, what we require to do, that is diet, health, and exercise. How we can prevent? We must continue this exercise habit. We should take less intake for the body as it is required. We should not go more for taste. We should go for the healthy diet. But sometimes we are helpless because of a number of options which are available in the market. And this complete commercial ventures, those who have come to make business, Beatrice is a professor of finance, she might be all corporate which comes with a heavy big budget advertisement which says, suppose for cricketer, they are not taking cold drink, they know it carries extra calorie, it is not required. Maybe Shoaib Akhtar or Sachin Tendulkar of the cricket player, but they do advertisement. So false advertisement which is being spread, digital media which always do lots of advertisement, is the real cause. As Global Edu-Leader Forum is aiming, awareness at the basic ground. From the childhood, we must have a good habit of exercise. From the school age, we must look into our diet chart, how much I require. I have seen the students, those who are in age of 6, 7, 8, they are in weight 60, 70 kg. Why? If the body weight is the symbol of rich and poor, I think this is injustice with your own body. Altogether, whole universe is being affected. It is not a matter of India, Pakistan, Brazil, or Sri Lanka. If I take the physical health index, Australia is the country which is called fittest country in the world. Some of the country, they are not in position to survive. Hunger is there. You take the African country, entire Africans are going through short of crisis, but all developed country where things are settled, all rich people, those who are above the society, they are not in the below segment of the society, are getting affected with this all diseases. Take an example of a farmer who is working in the field. He will not have joint injury because his daily routine, his daily exercise, his muscles are being utilized. But if you take example of the all corporate people, are those who has a highest rate of the heart attack, those who have high cholesterol, those who have high fat. So this is a time to all of us. We should make people aware from the school age, from the college age, and of course at post young age after 40s and 50s. Our parents, our relatives, our friends, those who are not taking care of their physical balance, of body and mass. Now it is time to take a closing comment, how we can take this campaign forward. This recording is going to be shared with all people of world, those who are going to watch. So as a closing comment of your own experience, Dr. Laura, for all youngsters, what is your closing comment? Again, topic is the same. They are going to be alert by themselves, or we are supposed to make them aware?
I think it's take off your body, because it's the machine of life, and we have to build injuries for life.
Great.
The one.
Wonderful. Machine is not going to take care. You have to take care of yourself. Wonderful point.
Yeah.
Dr. Fazal, final message.
Yes, sir. First, for the first thing, we should do separate awareness among all of these people, and the second thing, they have to take care of yourself as well.
Wonderful. Awareness is another important factor, and credit goes to Beatrice, credit goes to Madam Maria, credit goes to Renata, who is not on the screen. Awareness part, we all together, we create this awareness along with you. Maybe some more session we will plan as you suggest, connecting to this topic. As I told you, one day we can have a nutritious diet. One day we can have how we balance it, what kind of diet chart we must follow, what kind of exercise is being recommended. So I want both of you, you can recommend, text some your tips, which we circulate as matter of information. Beatrice, this is the new thing which I wanted to add. Renata, you can note it down. Recommendation or outcome of 2, 3, 4 point by these doctors, which we place on the website on this topic. So people, those who are watching this program, they can get benefited. This is what is my submission of this 30-40 minutes talk. Now it's a time for Beatrice to close with the final message.
Thanks to the speakers, Dr. Laura Guerra and Dr. Fazal Wahabi, for the knowledge shared on this day. Thank you to the Global Edu-Leaders Forum, in particular to Mr. S.K. Singh for the opportunity to be here today, carrying knowledge without ideological and political borders, but all for the good of humanity. Because the topic is relevant, that's what matters. We know that as lay people, sometimes we don't observe the signs that the body is showing, and it may be for reasons of persistence. Sometimes we insist on forcing the body and our joints, so the injuries begin. We need to keep in mind that the important thing is to be in constant motion. Thus, we can say that having well-being is the ability of a person to meet their needs and be satisfied with life, while having health means living in a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. I wish you all success and take care of your health and joints. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Beatrice, who is a global coordinator for Global Edu-Leaders Forum. And of course, global connecting main soul behind this is Renata, who is taking lead with the active participation and connecting people. My special thanks to Dr. Laura. You are demonstrating your own fitness to the youth, which inspire others. Same way, Dr. Faisal, you have been very kind spending time with you. I hope we can take this journey forward, because it's all matter of serving humanity. Trust me, those who are in need of advice, those who are in need of some positive motivation. So we may have some more session along with your recommended friends, those who have interest on the topic. And this all health segment is the one of part of United Nations 7 Sustainable Goals. And we keep doing such programs in coming time. So thank you one and all. Thanks for being here. Thanks for spending time for humanity. Thanks everyone, those who are watching program. Thanks to people, those who are going to watch program on the YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, all other social media. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.